divided into two sections. It's in the last part of after era two because after the height of the scammers and like spiritual spaces weren't taken as seriously, so that decreased, and a lot of the arguments online became somewhat argumentative, and then like we had our homies that were going through scandals, like the normies, like the people that were like just making content online that obviously weren't rich, they were having their scandals, and I was like, okay, and then like the ones that were like approachable but professional that made like skits and stuff, they were just like neutral the entire time, which is like smart because like duh, but like yeah, and like I don't know, like the local ones just kind of just like doing their own thing because then it's like I'm like okay, we're over here because like I'm like a grown ass man, right? Right. Like I'm dancing on TikTok, right? Right. So the thing is that with like the local guys being attached to the app and stuff like that, like the people that do the app, TikTokers get kind of like put in a pocket because like a lot of their stuff just goes for an app and like other app extensions, but it's not like what the you know what I'm saying. Like some people have like studios and stuff like that, but for like the average person, it's just like so like yeah. Anyways, so then like you just get like really absorbed into the app, and it's interesting how like you can connect through the app with people, and how interesting the temperaments can be, and some of it is fine, some of it is a bit basic, but some of it is also a bit confusing. Um, Only had a little bit of a better translator for those things. Simba. Anyways, so yeah, and then like also I just want to say throughout each fucking era, the recipes have been repeating. The recipes have been repeating, and I don't usually say things like this, but I've had too many racist comments thrown at me in the past month and a half. So like the recipes are getting repeated. Every time they're getting repeated, they come with tailored hands. I usually don't say things like this, but I feel like it's very rude to suitably erase the prevalence of like the influence in those online spaces of that ethnicity that was originally made that thing trend in the first place. And I understand making recipes for different audiences, but that doesn't mean when you make recipes for different audiences, you exclude the original audience that created it in the first place, especially when you know that their space tends to be limited for certain amounts of time anyways. Especially if you're going to repeat a trend in the same area that has seen the trend at least 3 other times. Yeah. But besides that, you have women like Nara Smith, which sort of solidified some ideas that people have had about the trends and how they were going, and the certain politics that we're going to get into. And when I mentioned racist comments, I've had some things about me wanting to be a gangster. I think it's the do-rag and the chain, but like whatever. And I've like crashed out a few times. But when my digital privacy is invaded, I'm going to react eventually, like any sane person would. Actually, get to it, I don't react enough. So, there's that. But yeah. Yes. Yeah, so there's like that, but like, here's the thing. After the tick, I'm like talking around it, but here's the thing. everything is all like normally fucky until like maybe around November or whatever, right? When they started talking about the TikTok ban, or like a little bit before that. Then the app went in a tizzy, and everybody was talking about like the TikTok ban because of what the information that was provided that has been under attack for a while, right? Technically. So like allegedly. So like um, once that happened, everybody that the app was everybody was a mess. Like the app was a mess because everybody was actually figuring out, and the algorithm was in a mess for a month, and it was because of the holidays, and then like the election stuff was on the app, and then um, it got closer to the ban, and people started freaking out again. So the algorithm was fucked on the app again. Throughout the entire time, through the 3 months, like regular creators were just vanishing, and then when people thought the ban happened, and then people were like told all their mess, the mid-tier creators that were just kind of like general sponsors in the atmosphere were like, so like not so then I guess that cleared up space for them or whatever. But like anyways, not the point, not the point. So like the reason why the last few remaining like normal like people creators that had like some like political power on the app are getting ate the fuck up because of everything that was happening in that chaotic vacuum between when they was talking about the TikTok ban to now, and then like all that negative energy is like going to them because there's like only a couple left, especially after the like everybody spilled like their beans thing. Yeah, yeah. So like we're like fully in our TikTok corporate era. There's like hella community guidelines for like the bigger creators, and everybody has beef for it. And then like the normies are supposed to argue, and I was just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not like I crashed out online. I was like, because I'm pissed, but this is like I'm not crashing out like that online and stuff. And also, I'm not arguing online with somebody that's younger than me. I'm just like, like I know I look like this, but there are some things I'm too old for. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Block. Anyways, moving on. But yeah.